Good evening, folks. Rob here. Yeah, I texted Chili one more time. So I ate 4 bowls. I ate 4 bowls today. We're gonna have it for lunch tomorrow. Have your parents over for a little while, so we'll do that thing. We'll have them here. Um, we'll see what happens there with that. Um, let's see, what else was I was going to look at something while I was over here. Oh, yeah. Still looking for a great hockey game. Couple of people still tell me Hockey Blast is the way to go. I'm thinking it over. I want to make a good decision. I've watched Hockey Blast being played. I like it okay. It looks. Everybody tells me though it plays the same as Soccer Blast. I don't want that then. I really don't want something that plays just like it the same way. I want something new. I mean, hell, if you don't know the difference between Hockey Blast and Soccer Blast, I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I would prefer to have something totally different, not even resemble Soccer Blast. So when somebody tells me that, they don't realize they're saying, Rob, don't buy this. But that's what's happening. I've heard, 10 people tell me, Rob, go Bucks. Yeah, Bucks are 5-2 now. Bucks are 5-2. I think the best team I think they're the best team in the NFC. Obviously, the team playing right now probably would tell you different. They're 5-0. They're going to be 6-0 after tonight if they keep going the way they're going, 27-17 right now against the Cardinals. The Cardinals having a little bit of problem. Talking about the Arizona football Cardinals, but they're having a little bit of a problem tonight with the Seahawks. Seahawks are pretty well in there, and they've got their reservations set for the playoffs. It looks like already. We'll see if it happens. Maybe not. 49ers still say they got something to say about it, and they might. Cardinals, I think maybe a couple years early for them. Plus, how much longer has Fitzgerald got? I don't know. I don't know. Good receiver, but you can tell he's getting up there in age. It's starting to catch up with him, and we'll see. He's a very good receiver, though. But so there's a lot of questions going to be answered this offseason. Are the Cowboys going to spend all that money on Dak? Hell, it may get answered in the next 4 days if they go out and trade for a quarterback. I think there's a good chance they will. They looked terrible today, and then they went to their backup quarterback and they didn't look any better. We'll see what happens here. It's the jury is out, as they say. Late night here on a Sunday night, 10:30. I'm going to get my phone back in a minute, so we'll be able to tell you exactly what the scores are. Obviously, the big deal today was the Buccaneers won. Cowboys lost. Poor Falcons. Falcons lose again. The Packers win. And oh yeah, I guess Oh, excuse me. That's one. We do like at 3 means I go to bed. One big, Um, Steelers win. Steelers got to win, and they're 6-0. So they've already had their week off though. So a couple of games with the Ravens, a couple of games with the Browns, a couple with the Bengals, and we'll see what happens there, especially when they play the Ravens again. I think maybe they got them next week. Let me go get my phone. I think they do. I think they get the Ravens next week. All right. All right. Let's see. NFL Live scores. Chiefs beat up on the Broncos. No surprise there. Chargers win. Seahawks still up by 10, 27-17. Cardinals got the ball, got 90 yards to have to go, so that's not what they want. Steelers next week. That's what I wanted to see. Steelers next week. Yeah, they're going to travel to Baltimore. 1 o'clock game, too. You would think maybe that would be a night game. Nope. Patriots and Bills. Dial that one up, guys. That should be good. Raiders and Browns will not. That's going to be a slugfest. Say what you want to. That's going to be a slugfest. Saints and Bears. That'll be a slugfest after the Bears and the Rams play tomorrow night. 49ers, Seahawks. Another good game. Cowboys, Eagles next Sunday night. And then who's the Monday night game? Monday night game, that would leave. Was that the Chiefs? Yes, it's the Chiefs next Monday. We'll see. So we'll see what happens there. Falcons, Panthers, Vikings, Packers. Normally the Vikings Packers game would be an awesome game to watch, but the Vikings just have not shown up this year. Now, are they off today? If they're off today, they got a legit chance to go into Lambeau and win next week. The poor Jets have to go play the Chiefs. That's just tough. That's just tough. Colts and Lions. There's some good games next week. Some very good games. But I know a lot of folks wanted to see this Seahawks Cardinals game get thrown on primetime. I was actually really surprised that they didn't put another game on tonight, 49ers and Patriots. I was surprised they didn't put that one on. That was good that they didn't. Maybe they felt the Patriots weren't as good as they, have let on to be, whatever. But 3 games they haven't scored a touchdown in the first half of the last 3 games. Patriots have never had that happen under Belichick till now. So you can tell me what you want to about it. Well, it's a Bill Belichick run system. Yeah, it is. But boy, oh boy, it helps if you got a really good quarterback. And Newton didn't help his cause at all today. He really didn't. And then he whined on the sideline. You just can't handle. You just can't handle yourself that way. It'll be interesting to see if they put him back as a starting quarterback next week. Be very, very interested in seeing it. Justin Herbert today, 39 points. Let's see what he did. Minshew, 173 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. How about Herbert? 347 throwing and 3 touchdowns. Clean card today. That's what you need. That's what you need. Chiefs, you expect a clean deal from Mahomes. Only 200 yards passing though. They did a lot of running the football. Stayed out of trouble. They played a good, clean game for 43 points and only 200 yards passing. They had to have. Tom, terrific. 45 points today, 369, 4 touchdowns. They don't call for him to do that very often. They knew the Raiders had a good run defense. So Tom threw the ball 45 times and 369. So what's that? 8 yards a pass? Something like that. 7 or 8 yards a pass. You don't have to get 10 yards a throw. That's so overrated. Speaking about another output or quarterback output, how about Big Ben today? 3 INTs. So that's going to catch up with the Steelers. He threw 49 times today for only 268. He got beat around a little bit too, though. 2 touchdowns. That's the good. The debit part is 3 interceptions. They just can't keep going that way. They got lucky. Tannehill, he wasn't on his best game today. He only threw 220, 2 touchdowns, no INTs, but they really just they was all over Derrick Henry too. 20 rushes, 75 yards. If you'd have told the Steelers before in the game, suppose you can hold Henry to 75 yards. Even if it was 10 carries, they would have said, yeah. 20 carries, 3.8. Yeah, he didn't. He was, I'm not going to say non-factor. He's always a factor. But there's such a good run defense. It's crazy. Lions now. Matt Stafford. And you guys watch my channel know how I feel about Stafford. I think you could put him in a different location. I'm not going to say he'd be a Pro Bowler, but I think he could take a team to the playoffs. And the Lions are just stuck in mediocrity or less right now, pretty much a mudslide. 340 today, 1 touchdown. That's really good. Matt Ryan, 338 and 1 touchdown. In a loss, 75% completions. I mean, what more do you want from your quarterback? And they really should trade him. Dallas, I think, would take him. 49ers in a heartbeat would take him. I'm not sure if Indianapolis would be willing to pull the trigger and give up a good draft pick on Matt Ryan. Who else in the NFC East? Maybe Washington, but I would think probably not. Even just being a half game out, their quarterback played pretty well for them today. They're not having so much quarterback problems. They've been having more than anything offensive troubles, and today they got those pretty well solved against a very, very lackluster Cowboys team. You got to feel like the Cowboys coach is going to get fired. I was thinking in some weeks. Now I'm starting to think days or hours. And, I would say it's a 40% chance he's done by tomorrow. I really think so. He could go pretty, he could be a quick exit for him. He's just proven that I'm not saying the game has passed him by. He's just not exactly what the Cowboys needed. He wasn't what Green Bay needed. He's better as an offensive coordinator. But who would want him now? After big failures like this, it's hard to get a job again. Mayfield, 22 of 28, very good day. 297, 5 touchdowns, 1 INT. That's nothing to bark home about. And Burrow, jeez, 35 of 47, 406. He is the real deal. There's no doubt about it. They got beat. One INT. He just doesn't have the greatest of teams behind him. Let's see what the Bills did today. The Jets had that 10-6 halftime lead today. Jets just couldn't score any more points. That was their problem. Bills, Josh Allen, right under 75%, right around 70%, 307 yards. Very good day. And Sam Darnold, 120 yards passing, 2 INTs, and you're down 8 points in the fourth quarter. You can't, even if you're down 12-7, you got to start throwing the football some, especially if you are the Jets. So obviously they have a big problem with him. Saints and Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater, 23 of 28 for Carolina, 254, 2 touchdowns. That's why they went and got him. Drew Brees, pretty much same numbers, 29, 36, 287, 2 touchdowns. It's a little bit better. Not much. And might have made a difference, though. 27-24. And Saints march out with that win. That was a big win. No doubt about that. Let's go check out, let's go check a 49ers game out. 33-6. Jimmy Garoppolo, 20 of 25, 277, two INTs. But their defense played so well. The 49ers. Look at the Patriots numbers. I mean, they're absolutely sick. 2 quarterbacks, Newton and Stidham, they completed 15 passes, and they tried 25 and had 4 INTs. That's not going to do it. Wow. They threw for a grand total of 147 today. That is not getting the job done. 241. So they ran for less than 100, 94 yards, passed for 147, and total yards 241. Man, oh man, that's pretty bad. Yards per play 4.9. Go to the other side. San Francisco 467 total, 270 passing, 197 running. That's really good. That's better than average. Let's go back and look at Washington for a second. Let's see what they did today. Plays per. Let's see. Yards per play, 6 yards. 208 rushing yards, 189 passing yards, 397. Poor Dallas, 142 total. 2.6 a play. My goodness. They only got 12 first downs. Washington's 21. Washington was 60% on third down efficiency. 9 of 15, where Cowboys was 25%, 3 of 12. So that's not doing anything. Neither team made it on fourth down. If you remember, the Washington football team had first and probably 2/3 of a yard to go to score, and they tried to sneak off tackle, and they had that snuffed out. And they also stopped Dallas on a fourth, and I want to say maybe 3. I think it was an incomplete pass. Dallas threw an interception today. Gave up 6 sacks. It was just crazy. It's nuts. Washington only punted the ball twice, so they played pretty darn good. That's the best game I think I've seen them play in 4 or 5 years. Cardinals making a game of this now, 27-24. A little less than 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Wow. So let's see what Russ is doing. He's throwing a pick now. 18 of 28, 266, two touches, and a pick. Kyler Murray, what's he? 80%. 80%. Yeah, 80%. 24 of 8, 24 of 30. 280, 279, two touches. So Kyler's doing all right, but what's 9 rushes, 33 yards. They just cannot count on him running all the time. Mayfield played well against the Bengals, unfortunately for me. Yes, Mayfield threw for 5 touchdowns today. He probably was player of the game, player of the day today. Washington's offense was good too, though. But yeah, 22 of 28, 297, 5 touchdowns. And you saw what your boy Burrow did. How about 406? Through 406, 3 touchdowns, but to get the pick. Yeah, untimely pick. And that ends up biting them in their butt. You think Washington will ever have a name change? They're talking about keeping what they got. So I'm fine if they do. Washington football team, just keep it that way. I don't care. Numbers on the helmet. Nobody else has that, so let them keep it. We'll see what happens. It's there's still a lot of time left in this season yet where they can do something if they want to. 4 days until trading deadline. I still say Matt Ryan should be traded. He may not get traded, but I really think they should be looking at trading him. Feels like they're a college football team with that name. You don't like it. You don't like it name. The 49ers may not be in the search for a quarterback now. And that hurts, hurts the value. But boy, oh boy, wouldn't you like to have Matt Ryan as an insurance policy? If somebody went down, you could be like, all right, Matt. Or you could put him in starting. Let somebody know, look, let's let the guy. Dodgers may actually give up the World Series. This World Series. What's the score right now? Dodgers versus Rays score 4-2. They're winning. They're winning. Talking much about the World Series, given baseball if it's your favorite sport. I hadn't been watching it a lot. I really hadn't. I hadn't been watching it. Dodgers definitely not my favorite team to watch. Rays, I would have rather seen some other teams make it. If the Yankees would have went, I would have had somebody to go against. Wait, Dodgers are winning? Yeah, they're winning 4-2. 4-2 in the 7th. Yep. They've had to lead the entire game. They sure have. Yeah. Game 5. Game 5, play-by-play. Let's throw it on play-by-play for a second. Well, I'll tell you what's happening. All righty. Pop. Dustin May's pitching. Willie Adames. Tampa really needs to get a man on base. 2 outs. 1 and 2 here in the 7th inning. 2 out. They may not lose the World Series. They may not. Let's see. Willie Adames 0 for 2. Postseason 151 average. Not getting it done. Shortstop. Dustin May, though, he's pitched to inning already. 26 pitches, 19 strike. His chat not lively at all, unlike usual. Yeah. Sunday night. Sunday night has something to do with it. Willie Adames flies out to right field. Mookie Betts ends the seventh. He ends his seventh inning. Qualified earlier for the next race. Probably have it tomorrow. May have it Tuesday. We'll see. But I'm aiming for 2:30 tomorrow. 2:30. That's what I'd like to have it start. I just got to get my TV drivers together. So Dustin May finishes off the Rays in his seventh. Rays are the home team here. So the Dodgers come into bat here in the eighth. I got 230 subs now. I do. I noticed that earlier. 2 or 3 new ones lately. Some can go under. Some can go under the how they call it, under the bridge, I guess, a little bit. But not most of them don't. I see Dale's feeling a little bit better. He's still got a little bit of a fever. Delon's, but not too bad. He's not feeling terrible. How about the Patriots today? 6 points. They haven't scored a touchdown in the last 3 games in the first half. Patriots are hurt. Would they dare go get Matt Ryan? Boy, that would piss off Cam Newton. But hey, you need something. Cam Newton's not getting the job done, that's for sure. Do you remember any of your old subscribers that haven't been on the stream ever since I came along? Let's see. Man, oh man. Probably would have to go back and look at some videos. Probably have to go back and look at some of the videos of when I first was playing games and doing some stuff. Who's some of your first subscribers on the stream? Ken Castro was one of my first. Bleacher Bums Gaming, he was very early on. He helped me out a lot. Al Red Sox fan helped me a lot. He's got a booming channel. Gardner. When did Keith come along? Keith's been here with me probably a good bit, over a year. Keith's been racing with us the whole time. All 4 seasons, Keith's been racing. So a lot of people. Our first season, we only had like 20 drivers. Now we got 44. So that tells you a lot. That tells you a lot right there. But we've definitely grown a lot in the last year. Not so much the last 3 months. I hope it starts driving out a little bit bigger. You know, by Christmas, I hope we get some. Keith and OG. We got a guy. I got a guy. Actually, he calls himself OG. The OG. He's got his own channel too. What does he call himself? Notorious OG or something like that. Yeah, he's got a good channel. He does a lot of war gaming and stuff. He does some games, sports games, but not a lot. I'm talking about OG, but he was with me from the start too. Philip Reynolds came along pretty quick. He wasn't. He wasn't like way down the list. He came in pretty early. Sean got with me last fall. So probably about, when did you come? You got him for what? You got him before the pandemic did. right after Christmas, maybe January, February. I don't know. Uh kinda, but there's some others. There's some others that's has joined the channel that don't come in. Michael Peterson, who's winning the Seattle game. Seattle was winning just a minute ago, 27-17. Dodgers winning the World Series game 5, 4-2. They're batting here in the fourth inning. I think Randy came after you. Yeah, Huss, I think so. Randy's relatively new to the channel. Uh, 4-2, top of the eighth, and I watched wrestling tonight again. Who'd you watch wrestle tonight? Michael likes his wrestling. Yeah, Tam's pretty new. Yeah, yeah. Tam's relatively new. Hell in a Cell. Was that was that like a live pay-per-view, or is that yeah, or is that like you watched on the disc CD live pay-per-view? Last live pay-per-view wrestling I got was I think I got All In, something like that. All In, AEW, maybe 2-3 years ago, which was okay. It wasn't the greatest. New Japan, I still think is the best. If I'm going to watch one, Ring of Honor is okay too. I watch as much as I can. I got you. I like Ring of Honor. Um, so you watched last night. You watched Impact, paying pay-per-views on top of subscription. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see Impact got Impact got them a new champion. I see. Now they just got to get the women's tag belts out there. Try to draw them a few more ladies. They need to do that. They wrestle on the high channel, which I don't even think I watch that channel anymore. So I don't know. Access TV or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch that channel. It's pretty much like ESPN during the week. I won't turn it on that channel. I'll watch some golf tonight. Catch up on who won in some tournaments this week. Masters is coming up in what, 3 weeks? A little less than 3, right at 3 weeks. Going to bed. I'm pretty tired. See you. All right, Huss. Have a great, great evening. I'm heading to bed too. Seahawks, 12 minutes left right now. They're only up 3, 27-24. 27-24. And, you know, uh, Vice TV has episodes of conspiracies. Most popular only channel. Pretty cool. Yeah. Seahawks. Are they gonna? Yeah, good wrestling stuff. I think I get Vice TV. I don't watch it very much. Seahawks, will they blow this game? I don't think they will. They're up. I mean, they're 5-0. The last NFC team that's undefeated. It's only two. There's only 2 undefeateds now: Seattle and Pittsburgh. And if they played if they played a week from now, I'd say Pittsburgh would beat them, even in Seattle. Pittsburgh's a mean team. They are so mean. So what they have to do is keep winning, and when they get a week, Atlanta blew another. Oh yeah, I think Matt Ryan has to get traded. Ryan should get traded. I don't know if he will, but why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you trade him? Get yourself. You can get a king's ransom for him. You may even be able to get 2 1s for him. And he's what, 36? Jeez. You know, Burley should have stopped at the 1. Burley. Oh, you're talking about today? It's yeah. How about that situation? Yeah, Todd Gurley. Yeah. How about the Penn State game? Penn State is just they're incredible. They're trying to shrug off its loss. It's just it's just a loss. It's not just a loss. This is a loss incorporated because the coach was a dumbass. That there's sometimes the kids lose, sometimes the coaches lose. It was just purely a coach's loss. Kids didn't do anything to deserve to lose this game. They didn't fumble at football. They didn't do anything like that. They did. They just did what they were told, and they were not told anything. Thus, the coaches are dumbasses. You gotta take kids and tell them, look, you gotta lay on them football. With 2 minutes left, they had 1 timeout, yes, but he had a first down, so that would have run the clock out. I was surprised they didn't push him in the end zone to make sure he didn't fall. We'll see, though. They didn't deserve it anyway. Washington football team today, how about them? 25-3. I mean, they just was it 25-3, 25-9, 25-3. I mean, they just spanked Dallas today. They really did. Most of the games overall were close, within 10 points. Buccaneers, they hit another gear today. How about 369 yards, 4 touchdowns? The old man. And Derek Carr, 284, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. The old man did it today for him. And then, like I say, the Chiefs won big, 43-16. And Mahomes, only 200 yards passing. That was it. It looked like maybe they look like they just not Broncos. Where are they at now? They're 2-4. What did Locke do? He threw 2 or 3 INTs today. That's not going to do it either. It's really not. Let's go to the stand and see if we get updated standings. Let's go to NFC first. They have not updated the standings yet. 0-3 on the road, Washington is, but they're 2-2 at home now. So 500 at home. They still got. Who else do they got? They got to go to the Eagles, I think. And I know they get the Giants coming to them. They got to go to Dallas. We know that's happening. They got some tough games coming up. They really do. And Pittsburgh's going to Baltimore next weekend. Very tough ball game. And I think Baltimore had a week off. So that's just makes it even tougher. So where we at? 11:05. I think I'm heading out, guys. We'll try to have a race tomorrow if we can. God bless. Have a great, great night. And oh yeah, 4 bowls of chili. Can't even tell I had chili in it. So clean. I had bread with it. It was real good. I'll show you a picture of the whole bucket of it tomorrow. We're gonna have it for lunch. My parents coming over again. It's such a chilly night, so I got to go in here, cut the heat off for the night, go get up under the blankets, and stay wrapped up real well. Have a great night. God bless. Be safe, everybody. Be good to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.